We reject the remarks made by Indian External Affairs Minister on Jammu and Kashmir.
In a fiery response to Indian External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar's comments on Kashmir at Chatham House, London, Pakistan's Foreign Office spokesperson Shafqat Ali Khan strongly rejected Jaishankar's stance on the Kashmir issue, calling it a misinterpretation of the ground realities. The war of words unfolded after Jaishankar's spirited defense of India's position during a discussion at the renowned British think tank. This is what Shafqat Ali Khan said.
We reject the remarks made by Indian External Affairs Minister on Jammu and Kashmir during an event at Chatham House, London, held on 5th March 2025. The remarks misrepresent the ground realities and contravenes the international law. Jammu and Kashmir is an internationally recognized disputed territory. The relevant UN Security Council resolutions stipulate that the final status of the Jammu and Kashmir is to be determined through a free and impartial plebiscite under the UN auspices. India's prevarication cannot change this reality. We also wish to underscore that any electoral exercise pursuant to Indian Constitution cannot serve as a substitute to grant of right to self-determination. Similarly, the decades-old grievances of the Kashmiri people cannot be meaningfully addressed through economic activity down the barrel of a gun. Instead of making baseless claims about Azad Jammu and Kashmir, India should vacate the large territories of Jammu and Kashmir under its occupation for the last 77 years. It must realize that a peaceful settlement of the Jammu and Kashmir dispute in accordance with the relevant UN Security Council resolutions and wishes of the Kashmiri people is imperative for a lasting peace in South Asia.
Meanwhile, Jaishankar's discussion with Chatham House director Bronwyn Maddox turned heated when a journalist posed a question about US President Donald Trump's potential role in resolving the Kashmir issue. The journalist wondered if Modi could leverage Trump's enthusiasm for peace talks to strike a deal with Pakistan. Jaishankar, unfazed, fired back, asserting that India had no need for third-party mediation, firmly reinforcing India's position on the matter. This is what transpired.
My name is Nisar. I am an author and a journalist. Let me make you a little nervous, Your Excellency. Thank you very much for your dissertation. Yeah. Kashmiris are up in arms because India is occupying Kashmir illegally. That's the reason why they are protesting. Now, given Mr. Trump's zeal for striking peace and peace deal, can Narendra Modi use his friendship with Donald Trump to solve out the problem of Kashmir? There are 1 million soldiers stationed in Kashmir to control 7 million Kashmiris. So what are you going to do about the Kashmir problem?
Okay,
you haven't spoken about it.
Can we just capture the question there? Thank you. And there was a similar one from Naomi Canton of the Times of India, pegged to the debate in the UK Parliament today mentioning Kashmir. All right, Kashmir, what are you going to do to solve it?
Well, look, on Kashmir, actually we have done, I think, a good job solving most of it. I think removing Article 370 was step number one. Then restoring growth and economic activity and social justice in Kashmir was step number 2. Holding elections, which were done with a very high turnout, was step number 3. I think the part we are waiting for is the return of the stolen part of Kashmir, which is on the under illegal Pakistani occupation. When that's done, I assure you, Kashmir solved.
This back and forth between India and Pakistan isn't new, but it's certainly ramping up as tensions surrounding Kashmir continue to simmer. The international community, especially those watching from the sidelines, will be keeping a close eye on the unfolding diplomatic dance over this contentious issue. As the matter keeps on heating up, stay tuned to the official YouTube channel of the Indian Express for more updates.